Greetings and salutations. No one asked for this video, but someone asked for a Star Wars video, which is what this is, so technically someone did ask for this video. Percy, you're purring very loudly. The microphone may hear you. That's okay. So, over the weekend, I decided I wanted to rewatch the entire Skywalker saga, which was fun. But I don't watch the prequels that often, except for Revenge of the Sith. And while I was watching it, I came up with a theory about something. Because we all know that Anakin and Padme's relationship is weird. It's weird. The fact that she meets him when he is a child and she is a teenager, and then they meet again and she's an adult and he's a teenager, I assume. It's a bit weird. It's a bit fucking weird. The only film where I feel like it feels natural is Revenge of the Sith. So kind of exclude that from this a little bit if you want. Here's the thing. Anakin has like a babysitter childhood crush on Padme. This is very clear in Phantom Menace. We know that. But Padme sees him as a child because he is a child. And at the beginning of Attack of the Clones, she is saying to him, you know, you'll always be that kid I knew on Tatooine, like, you're a child. And when he first starts making advances and looking at her romantically, she is asking him to stop because it makes her uncomfortable. She is like shutting down everything. She's shutting him down. All his advances she's saying no to. And she seems, even when she's not saying it, downright uncomfortable most of the time that he's making these advances. Until she's very, very quickly and suddenly not. And it's weird. And it gets to a point where she is acting weird. She's acting stupid, which by every, you know, translation from screen to audience, like, we are told that Padme is a very, very intelligent character. So why is she acting like an idiot and not seeing any red flags when Anakin is telling her about the fact that he murdered a bunch of people? And she's just like, you know, to be angry is to be human. That seems a bit stupid. Have we not been told through like all of your political nature that you want like peace? And I was just, as I was watching Attack of the Clones, I noticed that in the scene where Padme and Anakin first kiss, he kind of like has his hand up and is like gesturing with it a little bit right before they kiss. I don't know if anyone remembers, but that's kind of what you do when you're Jedi mind controlling someone or Jedi mind tricking someone. Here's the thing, I know that canonically Jedi mind tricks only work on those who are like weak-minded. I get that. But Anakin is exceptionally powerful. He is exceptionally powerful in the Force. So what if he can control, you know, do Jedi mind control tricks on people that other people can't, on people with higher levels of intelligence? Who's also to say that he's not doing this subconsciously, because he, due to what we see in the Phantom Menace, was using the Force subconsciously during pod racing and shit all the time. So who's to say he's not doing this subconsciously because he wants Padme to return his affections? Which makes sense because, again, you know, childhood crush. She also kind of gives him the idea a little bit when they're having that picnic, and she's like, he's talking about then someone should make them agree, and she's like, well, who should make them? You? She almost puts that idea in his head a little bit, and he responds like positively to the idea of controlling people to get what he wants. I know that I'm literally just justifying this relationship because realistically none of this was done on purpose on George Lucas's part. I think it's just poor writing, but it makes me feel a little better about it. And this is coming from someone I ship them, but it's weird. It's an odd relationship, and especially in Attack of the Clones, her falling for him or whatever and her feelings for him feel fucking weird. And I am trying to justify it a little bit to myself. Alternatively, Anakin isn't mind controlling her to return his feelings, but Palpatine is, because that, you know, Padme completely fits, and Anakin's feelings for Padme and developing a relationship with Padme and all of that perfectly fits into Palpatine's plan of getting Anakin to the dark side. What if Palpatine did? Or what if Palpatine was somehow encouraging Anakin to, or something like that? I don't know. We big thinking. Because it just feels weird, and I'm trying to justify it. But, I don't know. Could be a thing. People have probably talked about this before. But fuck it, I am now. Also, just another issue I came up with the prequels the other day. Why not have, we spend all this time on Naboo, right? We've spent all this time falling in love with the beautiful planet that is Naboo. Why would you not make that Alderaan? Why would you not make it Alderaan? Because for whatever reason, you can, fuck it. You can honestly have, you can still have Padme be Queen Amidala in Phantom Menace, and then have her step down and elect Leia's dad for whatever reason. Elect, you know, King Organa. Go against your normal government. George Lucas could have written it in, whatever. Then you have more of a bond between those two. You can have them working close together when Padme is senator. It's an extra level of why, you know, he then adopts Leia when Padme passes away during childbirth. But then the audience has a connection to Alderaan. So if you're watching the films in chronological order from episode 1, you know, through to the originals, then when you get to A New Hope, like, our heart breaks seeing Alderaan be blown up too, because we already have an emotional attachment to it. Because it's weird that you make these prequels and you never introduce this planet that we're meant to be, you know, obviously seeing Leia's home be blown up like that is heartbreaking in and of itself, but why not give that extra layer of, you know, emotions to the audience? Why not do that? That's so easy. I do kind of enjoy the prequels. I think Revenge of the Sith is legitimately good. I don't think it's great, but I think it's good. And I think it's a very fun film. I think Attack of the Clones is a lot of fun. Fucking hate Phantom Menace. I am so sorry, Jake Lloyd, but oh my god, no. I can't deal with young Anakin. I can't deal with any of that movie. The only good thing about it is Darth Maul. And I stand by that. Anyway, to know what this was. Again, probably gonna be a little quick one because I've only been filming for 10 minutes and a lot of that has been rambling, so I'll probably cut it down. Thanks for watching. My socials will be linked below. I'll see you tomorrow, probably. I love you very much, and I'll see you very soon. Mwah.